we jumping into the...
You guys ready to take the first sip?
Yes.
This is the Zachary Daiquiri Revisited.
Pardon.
If you've been listening for a while, we made this a while back. One of our first couple drinks. It's basically... Now, let me preface this with a daiquiri is rum. So technically, this is a Zachary Gimlet.
That's what I thought. I was like, I see the gin on the table, and I was like, this is not as brown as normal.
But, I wanted to put gin in it, and then I put banana. So
it's a Zachary Daiquiri. You
it
get to
just rhymes better.
choose.
Zachary Gimlet doesn't sound cool. Yeah, you got to use... So it's 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of homemade banana simple syrup.
Mm.
I was saying this earlier.
Garnished with a banana slice.
Okay.
Not a banana chode.
Mike needed more girth, I think.
I think he's
So
doing
put a whole
it
banana on it.
It's for the movie.
It's for the movie we're going to review with it.
Yeah, we're going to review Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Chosen, I want to preface this, chosen by Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was not chosen by
his first choice.
Yeah.
Animate. Very animate.
Like immediately knew he wanted Forgetting Sarah Marshall. So I imagine for you this is a top 5 movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No way.
Wow.
For sure.
You're joking, right?
No, not at all.
Same for the review.
I know this is a comedy podcast, but you're joking, right?
That's great. Drink's great.
Drink's great.
Drink is good.
Drink? Okay.
Lime banana, banana simple with the lime juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top notch.
I'm going to use this garnish show real quick.
Yeah, I definitely taste the banana. I think it's underrated flavor profile to use in a drink.
It is. I think most of the time it's because it's associated with
tropical
beach shit.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, which is why we chose it, because the movie is basically set 85% of it's in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I thought as an excuse to make one of my favorite drinks we've made on here. I'm not tooting my own horn because my name's on it. I'm just saying. It's like banana.
Yeah.
Do you remember Swift? They used banana liqueur for some drinks.
Oh, like banana schnapps, like 99 bananas?
It was 99 bananas. We're talking about Swift, bro. One of the top bars in London. Actually, in the UK.
Probably in the world.
Probably in the world.
If you've got a top bar in London,
bananas?
you probably got a top bar in the world.
It's a liquor they don't have, or
Oh no. We don't. They probably just make their own.
make their own liqueur.
Yeah, you're right.
They got Swift
I just
brand.
know they don't. I know they don't use fucking 99 bananas.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So
that was it. That was the beginning of your review. I really do think this is a super solid drink. I agree. Delicious.
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 Michael? Delicious.
Yeah, I love a gimlet. Yep.
So no.
No,
Zachary
you love a Zachary Daiquiri.
No, this is a gimlet.
It's not a goddamn gimlet.
But I like
It
the
is.
gin too.
So the gin. Yeah, we got this. The gin has a story of its own.
Oh,
A journey. Perhaps.
take me through this journey.
We drove to Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we drove to Pittsburgh.
Starts in
and-
a car.
Yeah, we sat in a car. Wow, actually, we sat in there for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Because it's good old
Traffic.
DC.
DC.
And it
Were
was
you
before
going to-
we got to DC.
Were you going to work last Friday? Not the one I just passed before, the week before.
Not up there.
You didn't. Well,
I
do
don't
you not
work-
listen to the traffic radio? I guess is what I was getting at.
I don't have traffic. I don't
What was
run into
it?
traffic at all.
What was the exit? It was Route 1. It was Hillsville.
Something like that.
Some
It was right before Spotsylvania.
Oh,
And that's why I'm asking you, bitch.
Thornburg?
Because it's right by your fucking...
Thornburg sounds
I think it sounds about right, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked you, bro.
I don't go that far north.
But
A trailer got hit. Blocked off 64.
closed
95.
down 95.
95, excuse
95.
me. Yeah,
Which
yeah.
one? Which direction?
The
way we needed to
or
go.
northbound?
Oh, yeah, the way we're going, man.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
So we had to get off and wait about... It was an hour? Maybe 2? It felt like an hour. It felt like 5 hours.
It took a long time because we left at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. We didn't
hoping to
We didn't get to when it's 70 past DC. We didn't get to that part because we had to go all the way around. We didn't get to that till 10.
That's wild. I only take like single lane highway everywhere I go. So like,
Well, on the way back, we took through fucking West Virginia and shit because I was like,
Mountain Mama.
yeah, we basically got on 95 right by your place, like right by Asheville and stuff. Not Asheville,
Ashland.
yeah, right over there. That's where we like. So we went all the way,
Oh yeah, and then you.
and then went on there for like 20 minutes,
You
and
did
then got
295
295, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, we learned our lesson. I'll say that. But like,
Yeah, I don't like going up to DC at all either.
It
Yeah.
fucking sucked. It was like, all right, but so the trip kind of blew. But we got there, and it was around lunchtime. We weren't gonna be. We were gonna be there at like 10, so we are gonna get some breakfast and then kind of see something to do until our hotel was like check in. But it was like noon 30. So we're like,
Let's go to the liquor
let's
store.
go. This no, well, it's a distillery.
All right.
With a great lunch.
They have great lunch menu.
Yeah.
Fantastic pierogies.
Pretzels,
Fantastic
nuts.
nuts.
Do they have pretzels and nuts?
No,
No,
they had like a full menu.
Oh hell yeah!
So they had, like-
it was good.
Yeah, pierogies, kielbasa, dish, and then they had like bruschetta and crostinis with some like, it was like some balsamic bourbon sauce
Yeah.
they put on it, and on a fucking what the hell? What's the burrata?
Oh burrata.
I was like, with the cheese that melts on your shit.
The good
Chris, you
bur-
had
I had something. No, I was trying to think of
shrimp
it while you.
tacos
Oh yeah, shrimp tacos.
with gin crema.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was real good.
Sign me up.
yeah,
This
that
place
was
sounds
like,
awesome.
and they had like all these
Wiggle.
Wiggle. Yeah, so it's Wiggle whiskey. And at first I was like, just whiskey. I'm not the biggest whiskey guy, right? But then I looked at their menu and they had like gin, absinthe, other
Liqueurs.
Liqueurs. They
Yeah.
make so like we're gonna make
Whiskey,
we're gonna
cinnamon
make an apple liqueur. They had rosemary liqueur. They had all kinds of crazy shit. So they made, and they also made like cocktails in a bottle. So anyway, and they had their own bar menu, like cocktails they made. They had
Yeah.
what was the one you got?
I don't remember what it was called, but I mean, like they had cool names and stuff. Like I think
Mm.
I remember Brandy's because it was like 75 problems.
Yeah, but this drink ain't one. And it was a
Yeah.
French 75, but like, had like a twist to it.
Yeah,
Chris, it was Saturday morning cartoons.
yeah. I had one that came with like Fruit Loops on the side.
Yeah.
It was like a milky kind of drink, and
You dumped the Fruit Loops in it.
yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You let them get all soggy?
Oh, I definitely like
Yeah.
it.
Just a big lump.
That's like the only way to
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah, well, because we tried it with this crunchy, and like then you have to chew it, and you're like, oh god, this is like liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah.
Mm. And then the one I had was like a blackberry like shock.
Oh
tart,
yeah,
like
yeah.
shock
It
tart
was very
flavor.
good.
That shit was dope. But then we like perused the bottle shop and got Wiggle Dutch style gin. Mike, when you take a look at that, I can't reach it right now.
We looked this
I'm, like,
up. Do you
stuck,
remember what Dutch style gin means?
So it's something to do with it being in a whiskey barrel, and it's like what the Amish used to do.
Wiggle Gin is made from a mesh of regionally grown rye, wheat, and malted barley, distilled in our copper pot still, and vapor infused with a complex family of botanicals. It's got a rounder and fuller flavor than modern London-style gins that are made on largely commercial stills. Inspired by Genever-style gin?
Yeah, that's the traditional. That's back in the way back. That's what they use. That's why it's called gin. Gin.
Oh, okay. Inspired by Genever. I don't like the way that's.
Genever.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Genever style gin. Our gin strives to revive a lost gem of spirits today in the United States.
I gotta say, the way you read that,
Yeah.
it reminded me of. Did you ever take forensics in high school?
No.
No,
It's like where
that was a class.
It was like
That's
it's not like
tight.
forensic sciences. Forensics is like debate where you get judged on how you read something.
Oh,
You would have excelled, Mike.
yeah. You seem like the kind of guy that volunteers to. Read
I don't
a
like
passage.
reading. I want you to know that. I honestly.
This
I
dude
struggle.
definitely raised his hand when the teacher was like, "Who wants to
Yeah.
read the next page?"
No, never. I did it. I did it first, right, so that I could get the fuck out of there, and then they don't ask you to read anymore. And I'm like, cool,
That's
but-
true.
That's a good till it backfires.
Pro move.
Until
Then
they're
they
like,
think,
well,
like-
Mike likes to read. He
No,
volunteers
no.
every time,
Mike
so we're
doesn't-
just gonna start with him every
Mike's
time.
not very good at reading.
So like, I'm the one that hides in the back. Like, hopefully we run out of passages before I get
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah.
and we're good.
I used to hate that shit.
Yeah, reading.
Yeah, I still hate
Fuck
it.
that.
Well, like the being called on to read in front of your class.
I don't like reading either.
yeah, fuck that. Yeah. So the
The gin is solid.
gin is solid.
Yeah.
The they also have another one. It's like barrel aged. gin up there.
An oaken gin,
Yeah.
if you will.
Oaken, yeah.
I will
Gin is
say-
good.
I think that one of the things
Goddamn,
that
Chris.
reinforces this being a Zachary Daiquiri, it's a Pittsburgh gin.
It's Pittsburgh gin.
Pittsburgh gin.
I think
Last
that
time, I think
that
last time we used MLH Distillery, which is outside of. I think it's outside Pittsburgh. Or it might be outside Philly. Yin and yang, right?
the duality of man.
The daiquiri?
Mhm.
Use a gin on a daiquiri again?
I didn't
thought
see
you
you
used
take your
Boom-
first bite of that banana. I hope that was on camera because I want to see that back.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna-
actually-
I went from the top too.
My-
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, how many bites is it going to take you? I will give you maybe $1 if you could beat 1 bite, 2 bites. Maybe?
I can't one bite this, bro. I'm not.
Show the camera. You think you want to bite that? That's like a hand's worth.
Bro, I'm not a.
Watch your drink. You're about to splash all over yourself. Yeah. What do you think? 2 bites? That's too generous. 2 bites is easy.
I mean, you guys
You
remember
know?
that Olive
I was gonna
Garden
say I've
trip?
seen Chris. This is one biter for Chris,
Yeah.
but
I
I'm.
don't think Chris takes a bite.
Yeah.
It's just gone. Key is just to open up the throat and just close your eyes.
Just relax, Mike.
Just relax.
Just relax. Also, if you get the other thing poking out, watch out for it.
Definitely see
Yeah,
that.
no, it's like a Prince Albert kind of thing.
Oh,
Coming out the back there. It's not cool.
This is Meg.
I don't think I would enjoy that.
No,
Okay. Well,
Not us, buddy.
not
So we're gonna
us,
rate
buddy.
Not
This
us,
drink- let's
buddy.
rate
Maybe
this-
him.
yeah.
Not us.
Let's get a rating going, like you said, like you alluded to.
Oh, are we classic cocktail scale in this one?
This is a Zachary.
This is not a
This is a
classic.
It
gimlet.
needs the banana.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the banana is really what makes it Zachary Daiquiri.
Chris is right.
Okay.
On that note, it's a regular cocktail.
All right. Sound good.
I forgot Mike likes to fucking eat.
I think I'd go off menu for this. If I saw they had a drink with banana in it, you know what I mean? Where
I've
they
always gravitated to that.
yeah, I would say to myself, oh, I wonder if they can just make the Zachary Daiquiri and just be like, can you make a gimlet with
Throw some banana in
throw that
everything.
banana I
Yeah.
saw in this other drink. So this is really good. So I'd definitely go off menu for it.
Do you remember the first time we had this? Does this taste the same?
I really
You
don't
used
remember.
I thought you used the rum for it. The
No, I didn't. use
pirate
the
rum.
for it.
What's that shit called?
Bamboo.
Bombay? Bamboo?
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
That was for Dak to the Future. That was a real daiquiri.
That's what I'm saying.
This is Zachary Daiquiri.
If I ordered this, I would be off put by the fact that it's a gimlet,
Oh my God.
and I'll 3 it.
Oh, 4 and a 3.
Because the name.
I think just
If it came with that garnish, you wouldn't be like,
okay.
oh,
So listen,
I'm going off
you're
menu
right.
for
You're
that.
right. You're right. If it came with this garnish, back up to a
Yeah, it's
4.
a Zachary Daiquiri. Take about like half of that, and then you got a Zachary Daiquiri. Cut that banana in half.
Slim that bad boy down.
That's a little too. That's egregious.
Yeah.
Thanks for the.
Not us.
Thanks for the. Yeah. Thanks for the help, but you're a little off.
Yeah.
But now I'm stuck here holding this
Yeah,
because
no,
I don't
well,
think it'll
you
fit.
can put it
'cause then
back in.
it'll end
It's-
up being.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get some more
Perfect.
infusion.
Yeah, the lime head is keeping it from falling over.
The
Well,
old
now you're
stir.
just, now you're just,
Oh no!
now you're just having too much fun with that thing. My God. I give it a 4, but I'm biased.
4? I'm surprised you didn't go 5. We all get 1 5.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I
this is
forgot
your
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
5.
5.
Yeah, good.
I forgot we had that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't picked one yet.
All right, so your 5 would be. I'll make sure that gets up there, but your 5 is gonna be the Zachary Daiquiri.
Yeah, we've been kind of
Zachary
slack-assing on writing the reviews up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a minute since we put one up.
So it's a 4 overall.
4 overall.
And that puts
4?
it with the...
Christmas spirit.
Yeah, wow. That
Yeah.
jumps right up to the top of the list.
Right up to the
I think
top.
that's deserved though. Like of the drinks that I remember in my head of like, I'd say yeah.
I think we've been doing classic cocktails recently too, though. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God,
It
was
was
a
like
hard-
straight gin at the bottom.
it was a hard drink. Yeah, I was gonna say it
shit.
looks like it's separating.
Yeah.
I don't know if the bananas.
It was
doing
sitting
that.
for a while.
It was so
What-
cold, though.
Yeah, it was. Shows you how good
Mike
that
took
syrup
over
was.
and he had to bring us breakfast, so we
Yeah,
ate
he
that.
did. God, Mike, why'd you bring us
You
breakfast?
bastard. So yeah, 4, 4, 5. I meant 3, 4, 5. Gotcha.
3, 4, 5.
I would have corrected you.
Zachary Daiquiri 4 overall.
Cool.
Cool. Anyway.
We drink a Zachary daiquiri.
Daiquiri, banana flavored.
Yeah.
Very island tropical theme. Also tropical theme.
If you think. Sunny D.
Sunny D.
Sunny D
You
vodka.
had to turn it so much. I thought it was already.
I did too,
Just a
bro. I was
blank-
like, damn.
Just a blank ass can.
Yeah.
We got this here white and orange can
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah, this segment of Gin and Sofa brought to you by Sunny D Vodka Seltzer.
They didn't
Pay us,
pay us.
please.
It's not actually brought to you by them, but
Well, it is
we
now.
are drinking them.
We can, we're going to featured in this segment.
Featured.
If you want to give us Sunny D money, I can live on Sunny D money.
Oh, it's oh. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good thing I got this on wafer.
That chair is
Yeah.
Sunny D chair.
Sunny D chair now. You trying to correlate to the poo chair?
Oh no.
I feel like you're correlating to the poo.
No, it's not anywhere near the poo chair.
Thank God. Sunny D smells way better than poop. So yes,
All
a
right.
tropical drink for a
Tropical
tropical
drinks.
set movie.
Sunny Delight.
We're doing a degenerate review on Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yes.
which was chosen this time by
Duchamel.
Duchamel himself.
CC.
All right.
That's what I'm here for. All right.
I will say real fast before you even like jump into it. I wanted so badly because like when he
You wanted to like
I
this
wanted to.
movie.
no
I had my best
I wasn't going there necessarily,
In my
but like
best intentions.
when it came across and when Zach texted any ideas for a review and you were like forgetting Sarah Marshall, I think it was like within the minute that you texted that.
I said I had to get it out quick because I
Yeah.
didn't want
You didn't
want
want
another
what?
Street Fighter or whatever.
You want
the
good
fuck.
movies on there?
But I just want to point out how much it made me think you loved this movie.
I love this movie. Yeah, I
Okay.
will say
Those are strong words.
owned it on DVD.
Wow. Aging yourself there.
All right. All right, so-
you love top 5? Top
Yeah, he did say top 5.
3?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Top 5 for sure.
There's just one in between. You can't make it the cut.
Yeah.
Two movies.
I don't know.
So before carbonation's bad for podcasts.
I like it.
Before we get into it, why is it a top 5 for you? Why do you love it?
Got me through some hard times.
Okay.
It's a good movie for
I don't know.
The
Sentimental, I
brokenhearted.
guess, in a way.
Huh?
Sentimental.
Yeah. It takes me back.
like, is it like a comfort movie? Like you put that on and
Yeah,
just be
that's a
like,
good word.
"Eh."
Comfort movie.
You know what I mean?
2008. When we moved to Charleston, you know how when you move, you don't get your cable right away.
Yeah.
I had Forgetting Sarah Marshall on DVD and like Joe Dirt and like something else.
We should review Joe Dirt then.
Good movie.
You
Next one.
chose Forgetting Sarah
Next one.
Marshall over Joe Dirt.
I'm not saying that. Joe Dirt's up there in that top 5.
I'm just saying you had these two movies, and apparently they're at the same time you're watching them. The same situation in life, and you're like, go forget Sarah Marshall.
I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. You can't.
Okay.
Very quotable.
I'm very curious to see if you can sway us.
All right.
Because I'm not trying to give anything away, but
They don't
Yeah.
like it.
Well, we'll probably get into it, but
Well,
I'm definitely not as entrenched as Zach when it comes to how much he hated it.
entrenched.
But
2008 movie
Yeah.
starring Jason Segel, Kristen Bell, Mila Kunis,
mhm.
and
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And Bill Hader.
Yeah,
Jonah
Bill
Hill.
Hader. Bill Hader makes appearances.
Jonah Hill's
Yeah.
in it.
for sure.
Jonah Hill.
Mhm.
Jonah Hill. Also.
It was definitely like a 2008
pre,
Yeah.
post Superbad, but pre
any of them
else.
really exploding in like popularity, which is interesting because like, I mean, this probably won't ever come up again. But like while I was watching this movie, in my head I was like, Bill Hader would have been a good Jason Segel. Like if he
a good
like
what was his name? Peter.
Peter, yeah, if they like flipped the roles, I would have watched that movie
Paul
a little
Rudd?
bit. I think Brandy made a good point where
Paul
he's too
Rudd's
attractive.
also in it?
He was
Yeah.
also in it.
Yeah,
He was what?
too attractive to be Jason Segel's
Yeah.
character.
I said he would have been
Yeah.
a way. It was like one scene.
He wouldn't have hung dong either.
Why not?
I don't know.
I have
It wouldn't
good
fit on camera.
authority.
Paul Rudd
I
hung
have-
dong in
I have
another
good
movie.
authority that Paul Rudd's game. All right.
You think has Paul Rudd hung dong?
He's dung.
He's dong.
He's donged up anything. He dongs up whatever he wants.
he's dunged up half of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hung dong and Clueless.
Yeah. Oh my god. We should watch that.
That's
That's a good movie.
I love
some Phase
Clueless.
On. Some DF.
Yeah, that's my boy.
My boy DF. Anyway, let's talk about shitty movies.
All right. So it
So
opens.
It begins with our dude Jason Segel apparently living the life.
He's
Living
just
the
chilling.
dream.
Yeah,
He's
he
just
wakes
chilling.
up and my dude is like crushing Fruit Loops.
Pours a huge
Yeah,
bowl
a crisp
of food.
portion.
Yeah,
of
I gotta be
cereal.
honest with you. I felt represented in that moment. I was like, okay, this guy gets it.
This guy gets it.
would
Look
it-
at
would
this
it-
size bowl of cereal.
Would it have changed your view in the movie if he poured water in it instead of milk?
If he
Oh,
poured
dude,
water,
if he poured water in it, Chris would not have any qualms with this movie.
that's actually where I was like, oh, I'm out.
Seriously? A gallon
I'm
of
out.
milk?
He
You fucking
used
kidding me?
milk.
You use milk like a fucking normal person?
Like an idiot.
Like a fucking hang donger?
As he's eating this huge bowl of Fruit Loop, Access Hollywood.
Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
Fruit
Okay.
Loops. Access Hollywood sets the backdrop,
Yeah.
which is like a very 2008 movies thing. Like,
yeah.
Like apparently E was big back then.
People watch E.
My
Yeah.
mom watched it.
I feel like it took me back when I saw that because no joke, I was like, man, this feels like something they did in like 1995 through like 2000, like
10.
yeah,
That
2010.
was the end.
Every movie that included like this
Some-
person's a celebrity
Some kind of
in this
celebrity
world.
famous
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's always
sure.
got to be an Access Hollywood.
E Hollywood Studio.
Maria Menounos.
Oh yeah,
Let's talk about her again.
watch Training Day just for her.
That's Eva Mendes.
Oh yeah.
But anyway.
All right.
So Access Hollywood sets the backdrop, and then they close with the Infant Sorrow song. We gotta do something.
Mhm.
Yeah. I gotta say that was I'm not a Russell Brand guy. The
Yeah, me
song was
neither.
funny. I thought the song was kind of funny. But we got to do something because it was like definitely felt like one of those rock star, like a U2.
I would also say, though, we can get into it later maybe, but his persona,
Mm-hmm.
his band name, his style did not fit the music they played for him.
Really?
I feel like
You thought it was going to be like a hardcore
Yeah,
Infant
some
Sorrow?
thrash metal
You were,
boys.
you were
know,
hoping
some,
so.
like-
You were
or,
hearing
like,
some throaty emo.
even some, yeah, I don't know, like he seemed very like that would be like John Mayer singing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clean cut kind of guy.
No.
But no, they just kind of. That's the
Russell
only thing
Brand.
that didn't fit his.
Albus Snow. Bullshit.
But you know what I'm saying?
Albus Snow, yeah.
Like an Ed Sheeran,
Yeah.
jabroni up there.
Eh.
That's the kind of music that was.
Yeah.
I can see
Well,
Ed Sheeran singing inside.
But it
You.
was like it was very satirical in that, like, you know,
no.
we got to do something, but it's really about sex. You know, it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, it's
No, I'm saying
2008
I was saying
comedy.
the style of music, not the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, like the. You could say the same lyrics and put it in a different style of music. That's all.
That's true.
okay. She calls. She's on her way over.
She wants him to make a salad.
She said,
Make a sound. No.
"What are you doing?" Just working.
I think she was asking what he was eating.
What are you eating? Salad.
Ah.
Yeah, she was asking what he was eating.
I thought, because
Yeah.
he said it with like a question mark. I always thought she was saying, like, can you make a salad?
Mm.
No, it was definitely like, "What are you eating?"
Yeah, it was like yeah,
salad.
yeah, because he had a big Chris-sized bowl.
Yeah.
Big old bowl.
Big old bowl.
He power cleans and takes a shower.
Was there a cereal that you could eat a whole bowl of?
All of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I like big bowls of cereal, but I don't think I could eat that size bowl of cereal.
No cereal would make you.
Well,
do
like
that?
it would get soggy.
Imagine eating a big bowl like Cocoa Puffs.
Mm.
Oh my god,
Yeah, but towards the end it'd be soggy.
it would be soggy. Which
That's
is
why I
Chris-
think Chris
that's
has
why
no
Chris is
issue
really
with
into
it,
it.
'cause
Yeah,
he
he'd
gets-
like yes.
He's like, "Oh, okay, I'm
You
just gonna
get
drink
it.
my cereal."
Yeah.
And then
She gets
she
there.
shows up. He gets out. He gets out of the shower, and she's there. And he goes,
There.
"Have I got a surprise for you?"
It's interesting to me that they didn't show him. Like, this would have been a funny hang dong part.
It was that was Dick's flapping,
I
slapping.
know. Like, they haven't shown a dick flapping
Yeah.
in modern cinema.
Did you watch? Oh, good point. Did you watch the regular version or the unrated version?
I don't know. I've seen both.
When did you watch this?
I don't know, on Amazon 2 days ago.
Okay. So I didn't look and see if the unrated was like included, The regular one is included. I didn't know. So I didn't know if like there was like did they show
Additional dong.
Yeah, like did they show his
More
dong flapping?
dong?
it wasn't like flapping, and that's where you're like, well, there was a lot of flapping.
Yeah.
'Cause I saw it. You guys didn't see it because I saw it.
That's all
Unrated.
I think I just watched the regular version.
Yeah, no,
to be
I was like,
honest.
yeah. Here's the thing about that scene. To me, it was like, really.
Go ahead.
Okay. They dropped the dong out,
She breaks up with him and he drops his towel.
and like
Dong.
it didn't. The joke didn't land for me, and the problem was that like it's like all right, cool, it's dong, because then they kept going, and I was like, it's still not funny,
It was
man.
more dong.
Just like I'm with her. Put some pants
Put
on,
some
like,
clothes on, man. Let's
or you
just
know what
end
you
this,
could have
bro.
done? Just put your towel back up.
Yeah.
But,
Just cover your shame.
because this joke is not landing, bro.
If I put my dong away, you know what that means. It's over.
No, he said if I put clothes back on.
I was making it topical. Okay. He cries naked, gets bare ass on the couch.
I like that you wrote that.
Yeah, he got bare ass.
Gets bare ass on the couch.
He gets dumped.
He poop chairs that couch.
She rolls out. He says, "Is there another guy?" She
He
said,
said,
"No."
"Who's the dude?" And she's like, "There is no one. It's me." And then she goes, "Oh, there is someone else," and then leaves.
Then leaves. Then he goes on a depression spiral.
He goes straight to the club with Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Well, he mentions during the club, he's like, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, time has passed.
Yeah.
Time has passed.
He's in a spiral. He's spiraling.
I don't think a lot of time, but time.
I think one of the quotable lines of this movie is, "I need to be my L all over someone's T's."
Was that a core line?
I remember that. I remember that coming up.
Quotable.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it stands for.
Need
Bust
to
my load.
Bust my load all over somebody's T's.
Yeah.
I could use other by that letter. Jade on some T's.
Nice.
Seed on some T's. It rhymes.
Ooh.
C on a T.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny how that one chick is like, "Oh yeah, I'm down." And he's like, "Nah, I'm trying to fuck. I'm not looking for anything serious." And she's like, "Yeah,
You're funny. Yeah.
you're funny."
That was funny, I guess. He does have sex with her and then cries.
Smashes, cries after,
Yeah, the old crashes. Cry smash.
goes immediately to the pediatrician.
To his pediatrician.
Is it a pediatrician?
Yes.
Okay.
Said, "I'm a
And-
pediatrician now, Peter. Can't you see hear the kids running?" And closes the door. It's like, "I need you to take a look at my dick."
Yeah.
And this is where I think Chris also relates with this movie.
Yeah, I felt a certain kindred spirit because the doctor was just like, "You got a beautiful dick."
He said, "It's a good dick. It's a beautiful dick, Peter." And I was like,
I thought of that too. I said that. I think I said that.
Yeah.
Chris, this is you.
"This is what happens to Chris when he goes
This
to
is
the,
what happens?
the
Apparently it's not
pediatrician."
just us. You know, it is just not just Chris.
I don't go to the doctor to get my dick looked at, and Chris, you must go to the doctor to be like, "Hey, check this out, doc." He's like,
Yeah,
"Great
it's like
dick,
Chris is getting
great
like
dick,
a-
Chris."
Chris is like, I think I have an ear infection. He's like, you give good dick.
Yeah,
I remember I broke my arm and I was like,
But is this okay?
beautiful dick, Chris. Great.
Don't worry
Yep.
about it. Beautiful dick.
Keep
he
using
tells
that
him to
dick.
use the dick more.
Hmm?
Like like I remember the
Oh, yeah, he's like,
pediatrician.
use
He
your
said
dick,
he
use as
said
much
use
as you
it
want.
like
Yeah.
you're he keeps getting this really good advice from people. Honestly, I feel like one of the themes that they keep reinforcing is like sometimes the people really do. I don't necessarily think he meant like use your dick necessarily, but
I think he did.
well, I mean I know he meant, but
what
what
he
he was basically saying like get over her because
Yeah.
he's like it's over. You're being kind of whiny.
Yeah, you're kind of annoying.
Yeah, like I
Just
think
like
that's one of
them.
my biggest gripes so far in this movie. Also,
Mm-hmm.
he was whiny, just a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I do.
But he's like, go use your dick. They show him having, and if I'm missing something here, tell me. But
No, you,
then they show him running through some biddies.
some biddies. Two in particular is the one monotone chick who's like,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did use. His
I
dick.
just came,
"I came."
Yeah,
and then the hi,
Yeah, that one's funny.
hi,
Hi. Want to gag me?
that's the chick from
Well,
Superbad.
yeah.
Period blood.
Yeah, period blood.
The
what's
period
his-
blood.
What's his name's girlfriend? Yeah,
Yeah, what was his name?
guy in
It
the
was like
Brazil
Eddie or some shit. I don't know.
Probably.
Ronaldo jersey.
Yeah, it was just so random. That movie's great. Why did we watch that?
Let's review Superbad.
But here we are.
Okay, so now he has to go do the music for crime scene.
Yeah.
All
Oh, yeah, he gets
looks
fired.
at the he watches the clip and it's like, oh, Dixicle, Billy Baldwin.
It was funny.
Was that the scene where he said where he's going, he needs to learn how to masturbate?
I don't think it's that one. But he goes,
I'm just saying when
Dixicle?
a
I
fake
think-
movie in a movie is funnier than the movie, that's not a good sign,
Yeah,
Michael.
that's good. It's good.
He freaks out.
And then he
I'm
plays the
saying-
Seinfeld music over
Yeah.
that with the
Yeah.
doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, he doesn't get fired, he gets sent home.
yeah, he gets like
Yeah.
yelled at. He's like, "You're not getting paid for the session."
I
As he
know.
breaks the
Yeah.
fucking wall.
Yeah, the screen
The
or something.
screen,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll fix that. We're in
He's
Hollywood,
having a tough time.
apparently.
Yeah.
I'd be having
You're
a tough time if
fucking
I lost
Billy
Kristen
Baldwin,
Bell.
aren't you?
I just want to say that.
Mike said, sure.
I'll never be in that
Sure,
position,
buddy.
but I can imagine.
He goes back home.
Sure.
He's with or Bill Hader shows up.
Yeah. They
He's like,
really-
I'm trying to get rid of everything that reminds me of her,
Yeah.
except for my cereal box. Always gives me the freshest cereal.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, did you have one of those when you were a kid?
We did.
Yeah, we did too.
Because we bought like 20 boxes of cereal.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Now I definitely don't have one.
Shit.
Do you?
No.
Yeah.
My parents, I would 2 bowls came out of when I used the box, so I didn't really. Need
We had to keep up. They had to keep up with
Yeah,
it.
they
There's no
just kept
way.
buying boxes. His cereal was always fresh.
The thing though, I think they gloss over this part a little bit.
Mhm.
Bill Hader is his stepbrother,
Yeah.
or his
something like-
brother.
yeah.
Yeah, stepbrother.
like it was very. But then he's like, "I'm your stepbrother, but not anymore." It seemed like it's not like a current, like their parents aren't married anymore. I don't know. I think they really shoehorned that in there for
They
like
really
no
glossed
reason.
over their relationship.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
It
hard
felt
to define.
unnecessary.
I know
Mhm.
that
Just make them brothers.
he was like, you don't
Or friends.
understand.
yeah, or friends.
friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing about their relationship that was like part of the joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like that's
Coworkers.
Yeah, just
he could have been
anything.
the guy who had Allman Brothers tickets.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, so it could have been his boss or something.
Yeah.
You got Allman Brothers tickets, man.
But hey.
Anyway,
Anyway.
yeah.
Anyway.
So he
he convinced him to go to. Well, he wants to go to
he
Hawaii.
said, I want to go to Hawaii. And he said,
He said, don't go to
don't go to Hawaii. He said, I'm going to Hawaii. It's a free country. I'm going to Hawaii. He said,
Yeah.
okay, bet.
So you tell me he didn't know she'd be there.
I don't think he had planned on her being there.
Hmm.
Maybe. But also the permanent delete thing was kind of funny. Where he's like, no, you're not even doing a proper permanent delete. And he was like, well, just in case. And no!
Yeah.
That's funny to me.
Was it?
Mhm.
At least some people can appreciate it. Not high enough brow for me.
He wants to go to Hawaii. He goes to Hawaii.
Yep, he goes to Hawaii. He gets on the plane. Flight shows up. He gets, the lei put on him.
He's in Hawaii,
He's in Hawaii.
Yeah, I get that.
and he's like
then,
checking in.
Goes up to the counter, sees Mila Kunis there.
Mila Kunis.
First
and
thoughts?
then,
He's like checking in,
Yeah.
and then he sees Kristen Bell.
That's right.
yep, she
Yeah.
walks up.
Mhm. With homie.
I think she walks up by herself.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
And-
eventually, yeah.
Yeah, she walks up and she's like, "Oh shit, you're here." And he does. I wish I wasn't wearing this fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
And
Hilarious.
then,
Again,
Russell Brand
the
shows
jokes
up.
just keep coming.
Russell Brand shows up.
Russell Brand shows up being Russell Brand.
He's like, "Hey, I lost my flip flop."
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, she's here with some other dude." Gets him the
that
Kapua
joke
suite.
didn't land.
yeah,
either.
she took. Okay, I just want
That
to
was
point
a dumb
out.
joke.
Huh? That was a dumb
I'm
joke.
I'm not big on Russell Brand.
It was like, this shoe looks like... I get it, bro. It's a
Yeah,
shoe.
I want to say though, like, no hotel person would give you the most expensive
No, for
suite.
sure. Yeah, it was
Just in spite.
Yeah, like
for sure.
that. Like it immediately took me out of the movie that Mila
Unrealistic-
Kunis would even talk to
unrealistic.
Jason Segel.
Yeah. This doesn't even make sense.
But she not only talked to him, she gave him
She gave it to him.
like a suite that apparently was a Celine Dion,
Dakota Fanning.
Like
Eventually, yeah.
yeah,
Dakota
eventually
Fanning.
Dakota Fanning wants
I
like
get them mixed up too.
yeah,
Oprah, Celine Dion.
yeah, like it's insane. But apparently gets a 6 suite.
Yeah,
It's the...
Kapua suite.
I knew you wrote it down.
Gets
I'm in the
Kapua
Kapua
suite. He
suite.
starts following him.
Yeah,
Let's... Just turn around, dork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of stuff that he does, and I'm like,
You know,
Yeah,
like,
you
but that's
do that.
another example of
But
like
he's just-
he was on the phone with Bill Hader, who's like, stop following them,
Don't
stop,
do it.
yeah,
Don't do
turn
it.
around, go, like go to
Yeah.
your suite, and he was just like, no, I'm Jason
like,
Segel.
yeah, this is supposed to be funny awkwardness, but
Yeah.
it's just kind of like just
He runs into them like kind of almost like kissing or something.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the things Bill Hader says was like, "Was that good?
Did
for
you like
Yeah,
that?
did you like
You
that?
fucking
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be like
No,
so
but I just-
often.
yeah. Good job, bud.
Yeah.
I know that I ruined her day.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Chris is jealous
Yeah.
of the positions being. done.
I've made when we first saw this like 10 years ago or whatever, I said I hate Jason Segel. There's no Kristen Bell and Mila Kunis to me are like, yeah,
1A, 1B.
yeah, like so.
1A and 1B. Wow.
They're up there, and like Jason Segel,
Really?
really, Jason Segel. You couldn't get Paul Rudd. Then I'd believe it.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
He was there.
We should watch I Love You, Man.
Jesus Christ. Keep going, Mike.
All right, so he was
Yeah,
up in his room crying. It was again whining. you
Yeah,
know. She
wallowing.
called. Somebody's complaining about a crying woman in your room.
He's like, she's on the floor above me.
Yeah, so
Yeah, top
you're on the
floor.
top floor.
I'll keep it down.
I'll keep it down. And then Jonah Hill was
Oh wait,
he was hosting.
Can I
Johnny
before he
Hill.
goes there?
Joni.
One thing that she said, like, okay, when he was on the phone and she was crying, she's like, "Do you need us to send someone up there?" My dude fumbled the bag so.
Yeah, there was
hard.
something else he filmed the bag with her too, but that's one.
Yeah, like I would have just been like,
Oh, I
you
know. What
come
it
up.
was. He was at the desk and she's like, "Is there anything else you need?" Oh, it's
Uh,
when he's going in to eat dinner and she was the hostess.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
anything else you need, Peter? And I'm like, "What's up?" But he's a bitch, so movie continues.
He's Jason Segel.
Eventually,
Whatever.
he figures it out.
Eventually,
Yeah, okay.
We'll
get to that.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's like hosting, and he's like, dinner for
what?
one?
Yeah. No, he says your wife coming.
Is your
And
wife
he's
coming?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he's like,
Girlfriend?
"Girlfriend."
Anything? No.
Do you want a
You want a
magazine?
magazine or?
I will say, like the things I
Again.
didn't like about this movie were a lot of the Jason Segel focused parts, like the
Other people?
the Seth Rogen part or
Right.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, wait,
No, no,
Jonah Hill.
no.
Why did I say Seth Rogen?
I don't know.
Who's Seth Rogen?
He's Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Who's that?
Knocked up.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck. Super. Are you being serious? Neighbors.
He probably directed it. He probably.
Oh,
Pothead.
Seth Rogen.
I was like,
yeah,
pothead,
yeah,
curly
This-
hair.
yeah. Not Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill.
Yes.
Super bad. The other cop besides Bill Hader.
Yeah.
You know, I was.
Yeah.
The reason I get Jason Segel and Seth Rogen mixed up because they do a lot of that
I was
same
gonna say
like
Freaks
weed
and
humor.
Geeks.
Yeah.
He's in Freaks and Geeks as well.
Love Freaks and Geeks.
Side note: have you seen Undeclared?
Oh yeah.
I got more bad news about Jason Segel for you. Apparently, he wrote
Undeclared.
some of this movie on his past breakups, including Linda Cardellini.
Oh.
Does that piss you off even more?
Yeah, he didn't deserve Linda Cardellini.
He's got Linda Cardellini, Kristen Bell, and Mila Kunis.
Dude's killing it. Dude's killing the game.
It's his world, and I'm
And
just
poor
living it.
Paul Rudd's just not having any
He's
action.
just cooning.
Yeah, so I would say a lot of the side characters, like I don't like Jonah Hill a lot, but like in his like small doses,
Yeah.
kind of like Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Small doses, good.
Like 40-Year-Old Virgin, there's a small amount of
Yeah.
Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then when he's buying the eBay shit.
Yeah.
But one side character that just did not land for me was the fucking
The virgin guy?
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that dude was fucking weird.
And it was annoying.
I
Like, there was no,
agree.
it didn't make me
Yeah,
laugh.
the virgin guy was my least favorite side character for
And then
sure.
they wasted it wasn't an exorbitant amount of screen time, but there was definitely wasted screen time.
Like, there were scenes with that guy.
Scenes.
Yeah.
So to me,
Yeah.
a side character is like Jonah Hill, where he's like, he's seating you, he's got his jokes in, he's waiting on Snow, he's got his jokes there, he brings him his like. There's main characters involved, right?
Yeah.
You should never, if a side character, have a fucking like scenes to yourself,
Yeah.
especially if you're not even funny. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they're having sex, cool, and like I don't. It's like stop.
Yeah.
His humor just doesn't. I never saw 30 Rock, but he's like one of the main guys in that. The Christian guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. I
I've never
watch
seen
30
it,
Rock
but like
either.
his humor, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't land
Yeah,
for me.
I agree.
Too much of it.
He's okay. He's not the worst.
There's worse. Who's the worst?
I don't know.
So he is the worst.
So
Yeah,
he goes to
sure.
dinner.
You know what? He is the worst.
Who's worse then?
He sees them at dinner.
Yeah, he sees him at dinner. He invites him over to his table, right? Like he's like, "We'd love to have you." Russell Brand's character.
and he says no. I'm
he
good.
does.
With the
Yeah,
accent.
he turns him down.
It's like the London accent.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you over here.
Love to have you over here.
Sit
This is
the fuck
also where we
down.
see Jonah Hill's like obsessed with this dude. And
Yeah.
because he's like, oh
You
my
have the
God.
best table in the house,
Yeah.
right across from Albert Snow.
Was
Yeah.
Jonah was his character supposed to be like high or drunk? Because he looked.
Well, so I think when he walks up, he's like, "No,
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy, I'm a fucking
Yeah.
job.
No, I
I
get
would love to
that,
sell
but
you
like
weed
he
when I'm
seemed to
not
be
at home."
like he's obsessed, but he's also like out of it. You know, like
Yeah, he's just kind of like
he's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a theory.
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 Tinfoil hat.
Somebody they propose at the thing, and then it cuts off to him being at the bar, getting all the drinks.
Getting loaded with. Oh well, it's not here anymore.
The imaginary penis.
The imaginary
Well, we used to
penis.
have it. It's earlier in the episode. That
Yeah.
we cleaned up.
One.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
This is
Tommy
another
boy.
side character that
Tommy
I just didn't land with me.
Hmm.
The bartender.
The
guy.
bartender.
Oh, really? I like the bartender.
He didn't.
guy.
His jokes weren't good enough.
I
like-
thought they were.
Cut him out.
Like the
said-
fish that like I
I
suddenly
love the huma huma nuka nuka opua. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the fish, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's not funny.
Said he's from
Do you
South.
think-
I
Do
came
you
from
think
South
Hawaiian
Central.
people think that name is funny? No, because it's a fucking name.
It's a name.
Yeah.
It's a
So you're just racist. That's all it was. Racist joke.
he got plastered. Like the amount of drinks they show Jason Segel crushing.
I'd probably piss myself.
I probably pooped myself.
Go poop my pants.
I
I
think
mean, that many drinks. I don't know what's
Yeah.
coming out of my body. I guess.
no joke. Like they showed a lot of
You know?
alcohol being drunk
Yeah.
by him, and
Yeah.
I'm like, is this dude like a fucking tank or
Also,
something?
like, you gotta pay for those, dude.
Yeah,
Shit, brother.
you can afford the fucking.
He's a famous
nice-
composer boyfriend.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure drinks at like a resort like that aren't cheap
He's in the Kapua suite
for free.
for free,
for free.
faux free.
Yeah,
So
He
he's
did just fly to Hawaii on a whim. I'll give him that.
yeah. He apparently did have money, but like I don't know.
He barely had money, but he had money apparently.
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Anyway,
So the Christian guy
I
comes
like
back
the
up.
I'm Samantha. I'll have sex with anybody.
Yeah, yeah. When he's doing the Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had the martini.
oh yeah. Well, she's a liberated woman.
Yeah,
and
she's an empowered female.
Nothing
Power
wrong
female.
with that.
Nothing wrong
feminism.
Uh,
That was a good best character of the show, honestly.
Yeah,
Really?
the Virgin guy shows
with that.
up.
I wasn't a Kim
no.
Cattrall guy. I was a Charlotte
You're
guy.
not a Kim Control. I am shocked.
I'm not a
You're
Charlotte.
not a Kim Control guy.
I never watched.
I like her attitude.
You
I
don't
just
like-
wish it was in
so-
Charlotte York's.
But what about so you don't like
Package.
Samantha though? Well,
Oh,
we
I
can all
like
agree
Samantha.
that we don't like Carrie because
Yeah,
that Sarah
that's the
Jessica
worst character of Sex in
Yeah.
the City.
Yeah.
Miranda almost there.
yeah. I also was I read my little IMDb trivia facts. And I
Uh-huh.
guess Cynthia Nixon was in the background of that scene,
Wow.
which is
Just random.
what's her name? Miranda.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was just there.
In the background of.
When he's making fun of Samantha, like, oh, Samantha.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's
It's a nice
tight.
little
That's a little
Easter egg.
Easter egg for you.
Nice. Good IMDb.
Open that up.
trivia.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
Ethiopia.
Virgin guy says, "Off to find the mythical clitoris." after
Yeah.
they say, "How
Yeah,
you
good
doing?"
job, bud.
I feel like
Read a fucking book.
this is a scene I think he also fumbles a little bit. Like, doesn't
Yeah.
Mila Kunis kind of say, like, do you need help getting back to your room? Like, because he was,
Yeah.
like, plastered.
Yeah.
And
It was something like that, but they ended up going somewhere. Right? Didn't he like
No,
No, 'cause he went back-
because he
yeah.
goes
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to the
that was
room
another
and
one
he
where she
plays
said
the
you need-
piano.
yeah.
Yeah, that eventually.
Plays the
He
Muppet
fumbled it.
song.
Yeah.
3 strikes you're out, buddy.
Then he goes to breakfast.
Be
Brekkie.
fast. Oh, when the dude gives him rum.
Cocktail guy.
Cocktail guy.
Also, the Virgin guy did the no.
Uh-huh.
God put our mouth on our heads for a reason. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
That's one of the scenes that I was mentioning where, like, the side character had
It has its own
scenes.
scene.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
That's a wasted 30 seconds of my life.
It was wasted 30 seconds.
And we'll say it again.
He's at breakfast. Cocktail guy gives him some cocktails.
Yeah.
Little extra rum. I don't remember what happens after this.
Nothing. He just wants to go surfing.
Oh, this is when he meets Paul Rudd. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, he
Wants to
goes
go
to his
surfing.
surf lesson.
Yep, finds Paul Rudd.
I see sadness behind those eyes.
Yeah. You gotta, what's the cure for that?
Weed.
Weed. You got,
You got
any?
it?
Nope. All right.
Let's go
Let's go
surfing.
surfing. It's like, oh, that's my mainland name. It's like, oh, all right. What's your new name now? Kunu. Well, what's that mean?
Chuck.
It means Chuck.
I put it in a little translator. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you
They do this.
Piopi.
This is another example of when like the side character really makes it funny because like when he's making Jason, he's like, "All right, do less."
Oh yeah, yeah.
When he's teaching him to surf,
It's just him.
yeah,
Yes.
pop
Do
up.
less.
Nope, did too much. Do less.
Good.
It's
Dude,
all sidekick.
And then he's like
Jason C.
laying on his belly. Like,
Yeah.
well, we gotta do more than that.
Yeah.
And then they go out and they are like just kind of sitting there, and he's like, just when life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
Yeah. I feel like he says something too because he says something
The best
else.
one is if you're getting attacked by a shark, are you gonna stop surfing?
No, he talks about.
Probably.
He said when he fucking moved out here, he got rid of his watch.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that's cool, man." He's like, "No, like
On
my
my cell
phone
phone.
tells my time."
Yeah. I remember.
Oh, so
it's like
pretty
the
much the
same
same thing.
Yeah. So again,
Good
Paul Rudd.
quotable movie.
Yeah.
Huh?
Good quotable movie.
Mhm.
Paul Rudd saving
Rudd.
the scene.
Quotable. No.
Then they're on FaceTime with Bill Hader.
again.
Bill Hader again,
His
just
stepbrother.
talking.
That's not his stepbrother. That has a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Then he goes to a
Is he-
luau.
he's like complaining more about life. Like why did he call? I can't remember. He didn't have a reason.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
calls
I don't
him.
think there was
Just
real-
calls him.
much
So
of a
like
reason
complaining.
for
I
it.
think is Bill Hader and his wife or his girlfriend the one that tells him to go like talk to the Mila Kunis.
Yeah, ask her out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's he need to be told.
Yeah,
Right.
He's like a
He needs good advice.
jabron.
Do you ever
Uh,
wonder how he ended up with Sarah Marshall?
They worked on the same movie.
So
or
did other
show.
people.
So did
So did
Baldwin.
Billy Baldwin.
Maybe
And he
she was
doesn't shoot
fucking Billy
people,
Bob.
so like his brother.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm
I'm just stating facts here.
They go to the luau. Jonah Hill is the host on that one, and he's like, "Come on stage, share your gift."
Yeah. He sings this song.
Yeah, he sings a song,
The song is called "Inside of You."
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing like those
No,
moves.
Yeah,
Is it
these
inside of you?
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Okay, I know you're not. That was the one part where I think I laughed at Russell Brand, like
Yeah.
doing something. Do you know what I mean? Like it was like
Yeah.
it was just kind of funny. Though.
Also, I
That
do
was a
like
funny scene.
Jonah Hill. I just went from 6 to midnight.
Yeah. So you guys are naming side characters, just so you know. Mike.
Yeah. Wait, there's this part that one of the things that Jonah Hill does is when he's like Jason Segel just sat down, was about to eat, and he was
Yeah,
like,
he's
you
so
done with
fucking
this?
Can I get that for you? Can I get that for you?
It's like, no, I'm good.
Oh, I just
I'll
sat
go
down.
fuck myself then.
Okay, I guess I can fuck myself.
He's like, what? That was a good one.
Mahalo.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
They go to cook the pig, or he gets.
Yeah, he walks out
He walks out because he's
Talks to the
singing the
dude.
Inside of You
Yeah.
song. He runs into
Yeah.
and he tells him stop being a
Kimu.
yeah.
the big baby guy.
Yeah, he's like, stop being a
It's
lame
like
ass.
The
Being a lame ass,
Sopranos.
dude.
It's over.
Yeah. Find another show.
Find another show.
Yeah.
That's rude, though. Sopranos fucking rule.
Sopranos was good, except for the ending.
You don't like the ending?
I didn't like the way it ended.
I dig it.
I dig it.
Ambiguity.
I think that's good.
Ambiguity.
Yeah.
They go to cook the pig, right?
Yeah.
And he stabs the pig. I'm
Stabs.
sorry.
It's
Yeah.
crazy they made him do the stabbing.
It was pretty wild.
I wouldn't be like, all right, yeah.
Ah, yes, hotel guest, come with me.
Come here and stab him fucking pig for
Stab
us.
this
There
pig.
was so
Don't
much-
stab me. Stab the
Yeah.
pig. Oops.
There's so much that, like,
No hotel staff would be like,
Yeah.
you want to hang out?
yeah, right? That's true. And I was like, oh, sure, you're lame and annoying. Want to
Yeah.
hang out?
Yeah, they
Yeah, man.
they take the pig off. They
Yeah.
cook the pig. They're at the like nighttime part of the luau where he asks out Mila Kunis. She's like, yeah, sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Change that shirt and meet me in 5 minutes, bro.
Because she's inviting him to something like the other side of
We're
the
gonna do a
island.
beach thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's like the other employees, I guess, like the people that live there versus like,
Locals.
yeah, guests. And this is another part where okay, Jason Segel, like, this part was so lame. All right, he goes
Very
to the
lame.
I agree.
he goes to the thing. You know, he's having a good. I guess he's trying to talk to her. They're
He's
having a
talking
conversation.
to her. He pitches the Puppet Dracula rock opera to her.
Then her ex-boyfriend pops up,
And then her ex-boyfriend pops up.
and the way Jason Segel, I'll handle this.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay.
Yeah, but then he just walks up. He's like, "Hey, you remember me? I'm the cocktail guy." And then he punches him in the face.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
like,
yeah, cocktail guy. Bop.
It's like I'm not at work or something like that. And I just was like, right then, Jason Segel is so lame. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If some dude popped me in the face, I might get hit again. But you
Right.
gotta like
I
respond.
gotta do something about it. I gotta fight back
You
here.
gotta do more than that.
some effort here, bud.
Do less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do less.
But then that dude saves him, the pig guy.
Yeah, Kimu.
Yeah.
The big guy saves him.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay.
And then they go to Lazy Joe's.
the bar.
And he
the
sees
bar.
Mila Kunis flashing in the toilet.
Yeah.
Little Polaroid.
Chris has proven that's not real.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
a body double. It's not Mila
Body double.
Kunis.
Yeah, you had to Google that.
Well,
Chris
it's
isn't
just
Goo-
common knowledge.
Chris is not one to Google.
Mila
Google
Kunis's
Chris is
body.
him. Tits Chris Google. You know?
Yeah. She does this thing to him at this point where she like calls him up on. Well, she doesn't call him up on stage. She's like, "I got
She,
a
like,
surprise
got
for
him
you."
a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She got him on the spot.
This I didn't
Very rude.
understand this part. I'm curious how everyone interpreted this because like she's like, "Okay, you know, go play." So he actually does play his song.
Yeah.
The crowd was reacting weird. So was her though. So
She
was
was
she
like, this is surprisingly good
no
to me.
her like face to me was like, this is. I didn't think. I took it to
yeah.
mean like you shouldn't have actually played.
Yeah, that's kind of dark, bro.
Yeah, you should have just played anything else.
Well, like he said, I can play something else if you guys would like. And she was like, Dracula musical!
yeah,
she
but
thought
then
it
I'd
was
still
probably
play it
good.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I ain't gonna get up here and play my Dracula
My
musical.
Dracula shit, my stupid voice,
Um,
my Dracula accent.
yeah,
Then
and then
they drive home, and he gets a handshake instead of the kiss in the
And
car.
because he
then-
leans in
Fumble.
like a jabron.
Like a jabron.
I would have been
Jim
like,
Brown.
Mila Kunis, we've had a great night. I would love nothing more than for you to follow me back
I
to
mean-
my room.
He tried to kiss her, I guess. She was like,
Yeah, she pulled the
she
old
was a mother brain. Getting slapped by the hyper beam.
nice
It's nerd talk.
nerd
Sorry.
talk.
She's like, almost broke the window. She almost fucking Steve Butabi.
Oh, yeah, she Steve Butabi that.
Steve Butabi the window.
that side
Bam!
glass.
Hell no, brotherfucker. She
He's
thinks
at
this
the
is
bar. First off,
Surprise, motherfucker.
the timeline on this is tough for me
Oh,
because
rise, motherfucker.
it's been dark for like 3 or 4 scenes already.
hard eyes, motherfucker.
And then he goes to the bar again with
Super size, motherfucker.
Paul Rudd and some fries. Motherfucker.
He goes directly to the bar from this.
Yeah, immediately from the handshake to the bar
Oh,
with Kunin.
because he
and
talks
the
about how he
Virgin.
had a great date. And he's like, she's in customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I bet you think strippers like you too. Don't.
No joke. This scene,
That guy's good.
I thought they were setting it up, and this is gonna come back at the end. I thought they were setting it up for like to actually be like, look, she ain't into you.
Yeah, she was just.
Yeah,
Like
she,
you.
and, you know, like she's helping you with like getting through a dark time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I was like,
Well,
this is the
yeah.
one scene where I agreed with the bartender dude. I was like, I would have said the same. I'd be like, bro,
Yeah.
she's in customer service.
Mm-hmm.
She
In
leaned
customer
away
service.
when you tried to kiss her. She ain't into you.
Yeah. The stripper comment, not funny, by the way. I was like, okay. He just didn't have the delivery.
I thought it was good.
Delivery.
I feel like Paul Rudd said something funny. Oh yeah, because he forgets who he was.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, he's like, "What's up? I'm Kunu." And he's like, "Bro, we had a."
He's like, cool.
He's like, we had a really great conversation on the water.
And then Dip Fuck is there too.
Yeah, the virgin is there, and then his girl comes and grabs him. He does the like fucking rant where he like,
oh my god,
Yeah.
and it went on way too long. You
And
got
then-
like
but
5
then
strikes too many.
Paul Rudd hits him with the. I wonder if the carpet matches the pew.
That was another.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd saving this movie.
Yeah,
Good movie. Very quotable.
just Paul Rudd. I think both times you've said quotable movie, it's Paul Rudd quotes.
No,
Rudd,
Jonah
very
Hill
quotable.
and Paul Rudd.
Paul what? Paul what?
The show gets canceled.
Kristen Bell's show gets canceled.
Yeah, Kristen Bell gets a call. The show's canceled. You can come on tour and be Queen as the Sorrow Suckers.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he wants her to
And-
quit her job. Pull a Shep.
And then Jonah Hill shows up, drops off his demo with the champagne or whatever. The cake that's totally not from me. It's totally from the hotel.
Yeah.
Broken up. So the Trump season 8. This
And
podcast
then-
brought to you by bullshit.
Bullshit. Sarah shows up, Sarah sees Peter at the bar, tells him that the show's canceled, and she like opens up to him, kinda.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't want to go out.
Be one of those girls who shows their cooter or whatever.
Yeah.
Eat my cooter.
Eat my cooter.
Eat my cooter.
It's a good top deck or below deck.
Below
reference.
deck. Top deck. Below
Top
deck.
deck.
Yeah.
Good below deck.
Eat my
reference.
cooter. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while she's opening up to him, Aldous and the Virgin are fucking the chess pieces.
Oh yeah, it's teaching him.
Yeah.
Again.
I like
That scene, yeah, sure, because all the snow's in it. Sure.
Okay. That was okay.
I think Honest Snow is pretty much a main character in this movie.
Yeah. But the Virgin's in this.
It's a stupid scene, but imagine if that was
like it wasn't a singular person
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
And imagine if that was like the only scene he was in. Think about that. Okay. And he's gone.
Yeah.
And that's it. You're like, cool. Bye-bye.
Maybe that's all the setup was just for that scene.
Just for that to land.
Yeah.
The whole setup was
Yikes.
just so that Aldous Snow could teach him how to fuck chess pieces.
Mm-hmm. It was mostly just to show Russell Brand in like weird positions again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's funny.
Contortion.
She invites him to Lazy Joe's, and they want to go hiking. So they go on the hike, and then
Yeah. She tells him, let's not go to.
It's not a good place to go.
yeah, it's not even that cool, bro.
Or it's hard. It's difficult. I don't know.
Or yeah, it's a pain in the ass or whatever.
She
And
jumps
he's
in the
like,
water.
No,
They jump in the water.
Yeah, they jump in the water. I can see your
No,
hoo-ha.
she jumps in the water first.
She jumps in. I can see your hoo-ha from here, Peter.
Yeah, because he's not jumping. He's a
Yeah.
lame-o. And then he does like the stupidest thing ever.
The fake jump.
The fake jump where he like has to catch. I don't know. That's one of those scenes
It didn't
too
look good.
where it's like it's not funny enough to spend this much time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like a 5-minute scene, and I get like part of it was to get to the point where like they kiss.
Sure.
But, Like the whole like, oh, I'm hanging on and I'm trying to walk. You know.
One,
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
two and a half.
Yeah, it just was kind of like I don't know. That was Jason Segel is not the reason I think this movie's funny. So like the ones where he's like trying to carry the comedy or something are definitely the parts I'm gonna be like, this seemed unnecessary. We should have thrown Paul Rudd in this scene.
Yeah, Paul Rudd would have been way better.
He would have jumped immediately.
Yeah. He don't even know where he's at.
And
So
then,
yeah, they make out, whatever, cool.
Yeah,
moving
they
on.
make out. He gets back, and she's like, Dakota Fanning and her people need this room, and then he gets put in the room next to Sarah Marshall and Aldous.
Yeah.
Said, he's gonna go surfing. I'm gonna ride Giant's canoe. Runs into Aldous out there drifting along. So I just want to be one with the water.
Yeah. They have a little talk.
Yeah,
He
says I saw some shit on Sarah's iPod. Happened to be yours.
He tells him it was good.
So
like they seem to
going
be
for
like
a
getting
dark gothic Neil Diamond. He's like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was going for. Fuck,
They
you're cool,
definitely-
man.
They set up like them being like, all right, they're okay, but then he drops a bombshell.
Yeah, said he's been with her for a year. Oh, he said,
You got 4 on me.
yeah. Said, I was with her for 5 years. And he was like, oh man, You got 4 on me, mate. And he was like, wait, you've been fucking for a year?
I thought you knew.
No, I thought you
I
knew.
thought you knew.
Yeah. And then he tries to surf.
Also, oh, I thought you knew.
I got
Quotable.
you.
He tries to surf, runs into him.
Yeah.
So like he has to pull the. This is another
He
scene.
finally stands up on a wave and then runs into all the snow.
I want this scene is another one where Paul Rudd saves the day when he's like, can you help? And he's like,
he doesn't save the day. Like, the comedy saves the day. Yes.
Saves the scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He runs into him, drags him off the. He passed out because he got killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. He's got coral in his leg. He drags him out and he's like, "Kudu, call the
He's
front
like, "Can you
desk
help?"
or whatever." He's like,
like,
"Whoa." He's like,
okay.
"Help him." He's like, insurance, whatever.
Yeah, I can't do that. You want me to call the front desk?
Yeah.
But then he like passes out because he sees blood, I guess.
Yeah, so he pulls it out. He says, "Oh, fuck my ass." And then, Peter passes out. He said, "Hey, man, you want to call the front desk?" And then Paul Rudd again saves the show and says, "You sound like you're from London." "Oh, yeah, I am, mate."
Yep.
And then he wakes up. Kristen Bell. He wakes up with Kristen Bell.
Yeah, which is weird.
And like it is very weird. But
it does not
Add up.
I think
so like, I don't know.
I think they do finally do a good job though of showing like they have that scene, and this is when I was like, Kristen Bell, she got range. They have that scene where she like gets kind of real and like tells him all the reasons like why they weren't together, because he understandably he's like, you've been fucking him for a year, you know what I mean? And then she's like, I tried, Peter, I tried. You're a lame ass. Basically everything she said amounted to,
Well, first
You're
off,
lame
she
as
said, he said, Edward Scissorhands said you were fucking for a year. And then he said,
I heard it in the movie.
She was like something about you would spend a week in sweatpants.
yeah.
He was like, oh, just because they're Costco sweatpants. And not
Yeah, if they were Sean John. Yeah.
Sean John's such a weird brand to call out.
When did this movie come out?
2008.
Yeah, that does seem like a random brand.
It feels like 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been better.
But yeah, she's like, basically, you were lame. Like, I tried to get you out of the house. You just lame. You were lame.
He also
just
did
lame.
the "You shall not pass."
What about it?
It's funny.
Was it?
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what
It
happens
was
next.
not funny.
Yeah, I think he walks off after he
He has his moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they go to dinner where he brings what's her name?
How did he get
Mila
like?
Kunis.
Oh, he walked up and probably asked her to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
all four of them share a awkward.
yeah, he was showing up at the same time they did, and then Peter offered the table, and then she was like, "Yeah." And they said, "I didn't think it would happen." And then they talked about Sarah Marshall's dumbass movie, where the mobile phone killed you.
Roasting her.
Yeah, roasted her ass.
Yeah.
You take the phone out, the battery out, movie's over.
Yeah.
They order a whole bunch of wine.
Yeah, they crush a bunch of wine. And then I think Kristen Bell gets a little snippy with Mila Kunis, forcing her to
Kiss him.
Snip
kiss
back.
him.
Oh. Snip
Kiss
back,
Jason
yeah.
Segel.
Yeah, also, another quotable line is when he wears that stupid Tommy Bahama shirt and he spills like whatever on
the
it.
wine on it, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, take me eyes, but not the shirt."
That was a funny part. Or he's like, I made it better, believe it or
I
not.
might have improved the design. I don't know.
There was that one funny scene though, I will say, because you know how much he hated the shirt when the old dude walked past. He's like,
He's like, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
it was
Do
a
you think
stupid
it's
shirt.
stupid though, like that they made a point of that, like they made a parallel of their relationships based on
Yeah.
buying shit?
What do you mean?
She was like reminiscing that like Jason Segel wore all the shit she bought.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, that was great.
Yeah, that was funny.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think that's dog
It's like,
shit. I think
She
it's a
said,
dog shit
"Sweet
parallel.
hat, dude." He's like, "Yeah, my girlfriend got it for me. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I get it. But like I think it's a stupid fucking premise to say that was a good relationship and this one's bad because he doesn't wear a shirt that's ugly that I bought for him. It's like, all right,
Well,
so
like,
we
but,
all
like,
talking about gifts now.
They have,
You know, like
the previous parallels where he's like, where she's like at the tavern and she's like, you don't have to wait on me, Peter. Like, you don't have to dote and shit for me. And he's like holding the purse every time. And they're like, Sasquatch, get out of the
but,
shot.
Like, I feel like they were trying to,
Matumbo.
I feel like they really harped on it because the whole scene of him making fun of the shirt being ugly, they made a big point that Jason Segel's character wore everything she bought and she liked that. Like that to me is like, that's not right. You know, like that's not a.
Well, like he was having the same
Okay.
systemic flashbacks
We can-
of, you know.
We can carry on.
It went on.
It's not really worth my.
And then, you
Rough.
know, she said the snippy part was I don't like. I think I like Hawaii, but not for like.
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to live here.
This seems to be for people who only want to escape real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I like living here.
Fucking Jason Segel. I hate you.
PDA.
Same.
They compete in the bedroom.
Compete.
Kind of.
Not really.
Like they, Jason Segel and Mila Kunis actually have sex, and then like Kristen Bell's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta say though, I do like all this snow thing. Like I'm glad he called her out. He's like that utter display.
Ghastly performance.
Yeah.
That was my favorite line. Ghastly performance. You're not over that, mate, are you?
Yeah.
And then she was like, your tattoos are stupid. That's that.
Yeah.
That's that.
It's mean.
And he said,
Rude. You can't take those off.
oh, I'm Aldous Snow. Bullshit.
Yeah.
But not really.
You can tell that they were mad at each other.
Yeah.
She's just doubling down on her wrong.
I think they are trying to show that Kristen Bell is
Wrong,
like in
yeah.
the wrong. Yeah.
Shouldn't have cheated on Peter.
Yeah.
Well, he was lame. He still is lame.
Apparently he's lame.
He's at the lame at the end of the movie too. He's just lame. If Paul Rudd would be way cool.
He had like a nice breakfast in the morning, and he didn't have an alcoholic beverage, and he went to
Oh, yeah, this is
a
when
wedding.
he goes to.
Yeah.
he sees Aldous checking out, and Aldous is like, "Oh yeah, have you serving 5 years under her reign?" Not going to compare it to Hitler, but it's like, you know, it's like a little holiday with Hitler.
Yeah.
It pops to Peter consoling Sarah again. I don't get why
They broke up and he runs.
he
to
has
Sarah.
such
Yeah.
access to her room,
Unfettered.
like weirdly.
Yeah.
And I don't know why even. Yeah. Why would you run
Yeah.
there?
He goes immediately there and they start banging almost.
Yeah, she's like,
I miss you.
I miss you, I love you, I miss you. And then,
Little hug, big kiss.
oh, good Nacho Libre. But, yeah, she goes for the, you want me to use my hands?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got it. And he's like, you want me to use my mouth? He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then he does my dick doesn't want to be around you anymore. Good Jason Segel line.
I'm glad he finally stood up
that's
for
a good
himself.
line?
I
Yeah.
guess.
My dick doesn't like you anymore.
I just didn't. I was like, okay. I don't even know why he's in there.
As he's walking out.
Why are you in that room, bro?
What?
Yeah.
Why not? Because he's trying to get smashed.
No, he wasn't. You think he was trying to get smashed? I think he's so fucking stupid and naive that he thought he was actually going to be a good friend to
He
her.
was consoling her.
Yeah, he was not going to bang her. He's a big ass bitch. He doesn't deserve anybody in this movie.
He
Paul
says,
Rudd should be cleaning up.
"You're the goddamn devil," and walks out.
Yeah.
And then he sees the wedding in Hawaii. Wedding in Hawaii, real original.
Yeah.
Yeah, another classic line by Jason Segel.
Another
And
classic
then
line.
He goes
Thank you.
to the front desk.
Yeah, I don't know why he did this, but he fesses up to Mila Kunis.
And kind
Yeah.
of interesting tactic. Let's see if it works out. Colin.
And what I did think was weird was like she was actually like really, really upset about this after being so lax the whole movie.
yeah,
Like,
right.
It was
about,
kind of
like,
weird because she was like,
Like what's between
you
them?
know,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sure, I'd love to go to the beach.
Don't overthink
Oh
it.
yeah, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
stop
oh yeah,
overthinking
Peter,
it,
I'm not that kind
Peter.
of person, you know. And then she's like, "You did what?
Yeah,
10
leave.
seconds.
10 to 15 seconds?"
Yeah.
What was that?
My water bottle.
Oh,
It's got a lid on it.
sick. Nice lid.
She tells him, don't call, don't write, don't email, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then,
fuck out.
he said she's performed 10 to 15 seconds of oral sex on me.
Chris just said that.
Yeah. And then he goes to Lazy Joe's and rips the picture down and gets his ass beat.
Yeah.
You throw doo-doo paper at me.
Walks
Doo-doo
back,
paper.
hands it to her, then walks off.
And he leaves.
But he like cries with the bartender that told him,
Yeah.
like, hey,
They all look back like, come on.
it's
Oh, yeah, like you told him to like not try.
yeah,
Yeah.
very weird.
A lot of flip-flopping here.
And then, so he gets home and he plays the piano.
Yeah, like you can see him like
See
working
a
through. Yeah, yeah.
psychiatrist. I don't need one. Finally gets his shit together. The bartender,
Yeah, it tells
Says-
him. Yeah,
hey, this guy's like Gandhi.
yeah.
Except better, he likes
Is he?
puppets. Snuffleupagus fucks my shit up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be funny too, I guess.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Dracula musical.
Well, yeah, like he sends her. This is the part that I think really I didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you think passed for him to write a musical? Get all like we mentioned, like he has a lot of actors.
Get the production done.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
there. It's not a
It's a
small.
month. That's like a. Maybe
I would almost say a year to get all that done. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say half a year. 6 months.
6 months. Let's say
6
6 months.
months.
It
They knew each other
is
4 days.
Colder.
What does that mean?
They were in
wearing long
Hawaii. I think
sleeves
it's
and shit.
warm all year though,
Yeah, that's true.
so we don't know what time of year it was.
Could have been the next day. Who knows?
What do you think? How long do you think it took?
I was saying 6 months.
6 months. 4 days is how long they knew each other.
Yeah, and then like 4 days they knew each other. The first like 2 were like,
That's
I'm your hostess.
they
I'm the
they were like
concierge.
making out for 2 days.
Yeah, pretty much. They were in it for 2 days.
They fell
Yeah.
in love. They jumped off that rock together. Dracula musical. I thought it was actually kind of funny.
It's producer Brandy's
Can I
favorite
say
part.
before we get there, why is he better than Gandhi? What did he do as a character
He refused
to make himself seem awesome?
refused a blowjob.
But like, what did he do
Mid-blowjob.
as a character to like say
This
this
guy's
guy
like
has-
Gandhi, except he likes.
I just think he's like literally like if you had that my wall here, this door, this white boring door
hmm
in the character's place of Jason Segel, you did the same movie. He has no fucking personality, even though he's supposed to be goofy, right? I don't think he did anything to be like this guy's awesome. 6 months, I remember this for 2 days.
Yeah.
Maybe she does.
Well, apparently she does because she
Yeah.
shows up
Yeah,
at her.
She shows up at the
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Dracula
derail
musical.
the ending.
No, no, no. I
We're at the ending. Is the
Yeah,
Dracula
let's-
musical
let's go.
happens?
Yeah.
Thought it was decent, right?
The opera?
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
it was better than I expected, but whenever I hear rock opera, and I'm a musical guy, whenever I hear rock opera, I cringe
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
little bit. You know what I mean? And
Well, I think at the time, like it was kind of like not as cringy.
yeah,
In 2008, it's like
rock operas were in.
yeah, the first or second
They're the
time you
shit.
heard rock
Yeah.
opera.
These were cool.
Yeah. And then you never called. He's like, no, I might have called once and hung up. Huh,
Yeah.
maybe.
I see you told me not to.
And then he said, I got to go mingle.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take this unitard off.
Yeah. It goes and
Gets
I think
butt
he said
ass.
Call her.
He's going to call her, and then she walks in.
She doesn't even knock.
Yeah.
No, she just raw dog walks right. Excuse me. Oh,
Speaking of raw
naked.
dog, once again,
See, that's where I was saying full circle, naked, hugging the chick. She's into it.
it's
Mila
just-
Kunis is into it. Kristen Bell's not.
oh, versus like I see what you're saying. They did a little juxtaposition earlier in the movie.
Full circle comparison of relationships.
The position.
I get it. That's very heady
very
of
meta.
you.
It's very meta of you.
Yeah.
Bet.
But like
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Like when I see, like the fact that the dong wasn't funny and like their big
Yeah,
ending
He
joke
didn't have a funny looking dong.
was.
That was the
What's wrong
problem.
with the dong?
I don't know.
It needed to be funny
It was
shapes.
too big. It was
What?
too small.
Was it big? You thought I was big?
Thought
Mike,
it
were you just like, that's a nice dong.
This guy's got a decent dong.
That's a D-sween
right here.
bro.
D-sween, man. That's all I'm saying.
Like if I was Kristen Bell, I wouldn't walk away from that D-sween.
D-sween.
Yeah, she was not into that D-sween.
Maybe I would have said it more D-sween.
But
even Deeser.
Mila Kunis.
Into the D-swing.
Into the D-sween.
Into the D-sween.
She said, that's decent enough. That's all I need.
That's decent. That's what I want to hear. It's okay enough. I need it. That's fine.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
And then it closes. That was it. That was the whole
And
movie.
it ends on a naked man hugging Mila Kunis.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Should have been me.
Is that your main takeaway, Chris? They
Yeah.
should have casted your
I
ass.
don't know. Jason Segel is, I guess, living my dream life.
Yeah, dude.
But
Fucking right he is.
I don't know. Like it, I'll just kind of lead into my rating, kind of.
Yeah.
But like overall, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But the Jason Segel parts were as bad as I thought they would be, and it was just like Paul Rudd, Jonah Hill, and some Russell Brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, really like I don't know.
Saving.
Yeah, it made it really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had 2 cocktails, I think that'd be my perfect. Okay. I hit like the sweet spot for like loosed up laughing.
Nice.
Some of the other shit would.
Yeah, like maybe I would
Hit
laugh at
harder.
a dude's dong.
Yeah. Oh, dong is funny.
Yeah. 2 cocktails in, I might be like, funny dong.
I think dong's funny. I don't know why.
Oh, I didn't know what.
I'm stone cold sober for this one, buddy.
Zero cold.
cocktail.
I'm watching this bad boy at I watched it at noon o'clock, random middle of the day watch.
Drinking a lot of water. Make sure you're
Drinking some
hydrated.
straight water, hydrated, getting the brain functioning.
Zero.
You're like, I want to make sure I get all these jokes.
Oh, I'm writing them all down. This is quotable. This is quotable. This is quotable.
You waiting for me?
Yep.
Boys. This ain't it for me.
Not
I'm going to give it like 3.5. 3.5 cocktails.
You don't want to black out, but you're like, yeah.
I don't want to black out.
Okay.
But I did say at the end of this is something. I said I'd rather watch Chips than this.
Yeah, he did say that.
Chips?
Yeah.
The Dak Shepard.
The
movie.
new
thought that
one?
was
The
Dak-
Dak Shepard one?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I thought that one was not terrible, but
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great, but it was better than this.
okay.
The dong jokes and Chips landed better than these dong jokes.
Yeah, they
Hitting
were.
Michael Pena in the face.
We're comparing full frontal nudity right now.
That was like that's the first connective
all-
tissue.
that's all
that is
that
the
happened
first
in this
connective
movie for
tissue
you
I
guys.
got here with these movies.
Yeah.
There's full frontal. There's there's dong jokes. But
So much
I'm
better jokes.
I'm with Chris. If there was the supporting cast, shit. If they did not nail their lines, this movie would be awful. I'm not joking. Like if they did not like show up, it'd be like I guess awful's not. It wouldn't be a comedy. If it's supposed to be a comedy, it wouldn't be. It would just be a rom.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But thankfully, they actually hit their parts right.
They hit him. They hit him good.
And like it's just kind of like a
Grilled fish. Grouper fish. It's a state fish of Hawaii. Huma huma nuka nuka opua. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah,
yeah.
the bartender wasn't funny to me.
No,
I thought it was
that
good.
did not even land this time.
My bad.
The third time you said it.
My bad.
Nah.
It's actually the state fish of Hawaii.
It is.
I know.
So that's why I don't know why it's a joke.
Thought it was good.
It's like you just said the name of the whole. It's like, man, yeah, it's the state bird of Virginia, cardinal, bitch. No, it's not funny. You just named the fucking facts, bro. Congratulations on all your
spitting
success.
You
Yeah,
right?
congratulations on all your fish success, bro.
Thought it was good.
I just think that the it was just like the situations were unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree.
I think-
I will agree that there are some weird things in there, like him popping up in her room like
Yeah.
3 or 4 times
Yeah,
unnecessarily,
and
like with no segue of how he got there, or
like the okay. So here's what I'm saying. When they were coming back, she was like on the plane. She had a commercial, and she's like, "My favorite place to visit is Hawaii."
yeah,
He knows that.
Yeah.
He knows she visits Hawaii. Why would you go to Hawaii?
well, that's what Bill Hader was saying. He was like, "Don't go to Hawaii because that's where
Yeah.
she likes to go."
And again, it's
Go
like
to
a
your own
stupid,
place.
like it's a stupid situation where it's like that's
And-
not. It's not really works, bro.
Now he takes the He's like,
I don't know. It was
takes
just
the
kind of like
advice.
it was a mediocre movie. Mediocre. Not awful. I'll take that back. Mediocre. Would not watch again. Unless I was- willingly or sober.
Next one's Anchorman.
No. I think the next one should be Cable Guy. I'm just kidding.
Who?
Cable
Cable Guy.
Cable Guy.
Like Larry the Cable Guy?
Oh, what? Wait, no.
Like Jim Carrey.
Like Jim Carrey.
Oh, I
Matthew
haven't seen
Broderick vehicle.
Yeah. It's a nice it's a Jack Black vehicle.
Yeah, it's a good movie though.
You never seen it?
Mm-mm.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now, Chris? This guy's sitting in our room right now. Are you serious?
Probably like it.
Probably,
Kinda.
probably would.
Well, I mean, we'll find something.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be a comedy. It could be Action Jackson starring.
Carl
Withers.
Weathers.
Carl Withers.
Get yourself a stew going.
One half of the Dutch Dylan
Yeah,
hand.
Dutch
Yeah.
Dylan handshake. Get yourself a stew going. Got yourself a stew. Yeah. So 3 for me. 3.5. Sorry. You said 2,
Yeah, too.
and yeah,
Stone Cold
you're like
Nil.
IVing up liquids to make sure
Yeah.
you're hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're chugging Red Bulls to make sure you're like
Yeah.
wide awake.
Yeah, I'm always
you're
chugging
snorting
Red Bulls.
Coke.
Okay.
You're like 5 lines. That's a 5-line rating
This
right
is a
there.
2-line for me.
It's a 2-liner for me,
Just want to
boys.
be activated.
Yeah, I don't want to die, but I
Yeah.
want to pay attention to everything.
All right, degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Gin and Sofa Pod. Gin and Sofa, out.